Alright guys, welcome back. So we're going to cover the division operator. So before we do that, hopefully the videos in this entire series so far was pretty straightforward to follow, and hopefully it was too easy, because that's the point. These videos are for guys who have never programmed before in any language. And this is going to be the first video where some technical details actually need to be covered. Especially when going over the division operator. But right now, all the things that need to be delved into deeper will be in the novice series, which is going to be the next series. But right now, we're just trying to get you a program that you can actually write that does something semi-useful. So right now, let's go ahead and execute this mod operator. Now, actually, let me change these to double. And don't worry, we're going to try it with int towards the end of the video, because that's the point of this video. So, if we take 3 divided by 5, we will get 0.6. And there it is. It's 0.6. Z equals 0.6 as we output Z. Because Z is equal to 3 divided by 5. Let's switch these around and see what happens. Alright, we should have a repeating decimal. 1.6, right? And then there's a certain amount of space in memory where the program, where Java just rounds it to 7. But as far as accuracy goes, yeah, we're not going to go over about preserving accuracy on, because this is going to be accurate enough for this series. Alright, so now, what happens if we turn one of these into an integer? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that no matter, as long as if one's a double, the output's going to be the same. Let's go ahead and show this 1.6. Let's switch this one over here to int. It's going to be the same now. However, be very cautious. There are some things that can happen later on down the road when you have more complex equations that will mess up your entire formula, because the values, one of them might be an int. So right now the results are the same. Now, this is the main purpose of this video, is what if they are both integer values? We have 1.6 repeating. Let's go ahead and run it. It just goes to 1. Well, why is that? Because if both of these are integer, despite that Z is a double or not, Z could be an int or a double. Despite that these are both integers, when it does the computation, it's going to return an integer back when it assigns it the value. Alright, don't want to do that either. Alright. So that's what will happen when you divide two ints together. It completely chops off the decimal. It doesn't even try to round it. Because if you round it up, it would have been 2. But this just ignores it completely, and that's what it's going to return. So let's say we have 13. Actually, no, 14, because I still want it to be. Let's change these back. Let's change one of these to double, because as we saw before. Alright, 4.6, but if we change it back to integer, it should just be 4, because it just completely ignores the decimal. And it is. It completely ignores the decimal. So if you actually want to have your, if you want to have precision with your decimals, make sure that you should probably be sticking with the same type. Make sure everything's of the same type of your result. In this case, Z is going to be treated as the result. These should probably be double in this situation. As you have more complex equations, and two of them, if you happen to divide two numbers that happen to be integers, it may throw off the entire equation, or the entire function that you're using, and you may not even know that. We're going to go over typecasting in the next series of videos, not in this series, and we'll clarify some things that will simplify this process. Alright, but overall, that's the division operator. It works just like math. It takes the top over the bottom. Yep. And then divides by the bottom. And that's it. Now next, we're going to go over the modulus operator. It's the last operator. And I can't wait to make the next video. And thank you for watching.